You ready? How's my bike look? You're the mechanic. What do you think? Back it up!
Now you gotta do.
Or 1:30? 1:30. So 10 a.m. race is the first one, 1:30 is the second race today, and then tomorrow is where everything comes together.
Pulling into Wildwood Lake Raceway in Little Hocking, Ohio for the Fallen Timbers Hard Enduro. Woo, that's bright. It's going to be a good day. Today's qualifying, and the format, from what I've heard, is it's going to be quite fast and doable for everybody. My buddy Tony was already out there yesterday walking around the track, checking it all out. He said there's some parts that are going to be muddy under the canopy, and then in the other parts it's quite dry. It looks quite dry right now, which is different from last year. Last year's big issue was the amount of mud and slot that they got, and this year looks like a very different race. I didn't race last year. I'm just going on what people have told me, and so I think this will be a really good one. The promoter was talking about it on the Hard Enduro podcast, Enduro Method podcast, I think is what he said. And he was saying how it's all changed up and more suited towards, I guess you could say more friendly towards amateur riders this year, making it so that it's accessible for everyone, making the first day of qualifying really fun, making sure that everyone gets in a fair amount of riding. And then the race day, it's going to get progressively harder and harder and harder. So looking forward to a really great weekend of racing. I'm here with my son Kai, who has a factory race team. There he is. And he's going to be helping me out with the pit board, telling me to go faster, Dad, go faster. You're way behind. All right, so let's go walk the track and see what's going on today. You got to hit between these trees right here. It's going to get super red out. Over here, jump this log. What do you think, Kai? What's the best line? Come around here, maybe come down this way.
I think stick.
Pivot up, yeah, stick left. Get a nice run up like this.
I think you go over the quarter right here.
Oh, I see. That does make sense, yeah. And then down.
Sticks far left.
Yeah. Coming down. Back around and up. Ooh. This looks like a tough one here.
Far right, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is tricky because it's not really the length of a bike.
In here?
Yeah, just the length of a bike, and it's kind of like,
a little ramp,
yeah.
So you just pop over that one, try to land on that rock.
But it's like perfectly engineered to hold up bikes.
I was going to say, that was your plan, wasn't it?
We show up here like, what?
And coming at it this way and around, it's hard to tell, but look at how aggressive these lugs are. It's almost perfectly designed so it catches bikes up, because that's a bike length right in there.
Back into the woods over here.
It's going to be tricky.
They don't want to put people in.
There's lots of open holes and they're not filled in. It's going to be soft. You're going to try and stay on the carcass here, but easier said than done. That's going to be a time suck.
18 when we're back in the woods. So if you go across the road, go up over the hill, and this is the spectator room back in here, and it's down in the creek. This is the creek that runs down through here. So you guys can take a look at it, and 18, 19, 20 is all back in this area right in here.
Looks like we got about 80 here right now. 80 or 90. There's a bunch back there you can see. These are the guys who just started up here. First line. 25 guys off of the outset.
I'm gonna just let you guys all go and blow the fucking leaves off the board.
Sales. Jason Miller, Justin Hartzell.
Thanks to Brent and Robert with this way. He's been working out here since December, so when you see Jeff running around, give him a big thanks. You guys are all here. It should be an awesome course. Follow the pink ribbon, and that is where the course is. It's the pink ribbon. There are panda arrows throughout the course. Side assistance. If there's a log jam or a safety issue, we will.
Racing. Woo. Finishing the lap, buddy. Nice work. Woo, what'd you think?
Lots of bottlenecks.
Really?
Lots and lots. Yeah.
Lots of bottlenecks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Let me get a beat, I kick it funky like feet. Let me get a beat, I kick it feet like. Let me get a beat, I kick it funky like feet. Let me get a beat, I kick it feet like. Let me get a beat, I kick it funky like feet.
All right, we're lined up behind the pros here. We're running second line today in bed 40 plus, bed expert. And I know.
Otherwise it'll wash out on that.
Thanks, man.
There you go. Go around the low side of that.
Thanks, buddy. Where's he going? Oh, fuck.
Black wing.
It's better than throwing it into the gearbox. If you get it on the bottom, you can put it in first and spin it right back on. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Still a pain in the ass.
I think he does. He's probably
done it before.
Yeah, he's probably pretty good.
Yeah, remember that time at the local power exchange? I got really. He's gonna do it again on the second. Well, it's about 10 minutes to staging and another 50 to the race itself. It's going to be a mutter today, big time. It's starting to come down pretty good. Everyone's out spraying their bikes with silicone spray, trying to keep the mud off. It's a good trick for those of you going out and you know it's going to be muddy. Make sure you spray that down with SC1. I just use a silicone-based spray oil today. Hopefully that works. Yeah, it was an intense one yesterday, very fast and mostly dry. Today is going to be a very different skill set that honestly is not my strength. So I'm hoping that I can push through that, take some of the lessons I learned from Battle of the Goats, apply them here, because I know that those hills today are just going to be slick. I think even getting one lap in today is going to be quite the accomplishment. But the race format itself is, I believe it's 4 laps. Tony, how many laps is it? 10.5 per lap. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, it's a lot of miles, and filled up my bike to about 3/4 because I can't imagine I'm actually going to finish the full race. I think that's pretty unrealistic. And even if I get to the point where I'm running low on gas, I can always come back in and pit up, I think. But I've got about 3/4 of a tank in there, maybe 7/8. And that should take me well into the 80K range, which is past the 4 lap anyway. But trying to keep the bike light. Got some new boots on. Check these bad boys out. Oh, I'm loving them. They're so great. They've got Enduro soles on them. They've got these side parts here. They really do help with the climbing when you're trying to push your bike up. And yeah, I'm really looking forward today. I'm hoping to fight my way up in the points. Finished qualified 5th in class yesterday, which I'm pretty happy with. Made some big mistakes, as you probably saw in the footage, but I know now that if I can keep that pace without making the mistakes, I know I can hit that podium. So that's the goal today. Get on there somewhere. Where it is, who knows, and whether I finish or not, who knows, but looking forward to it. Go over a little bit of my gear setup today, what I'm bringing with me, because I know that the mud might make a potential for problems out there. I am bringing some tools. I'm bringing this Motion Pro, bringing this axle wrench, spark plug, extra spark plug. Don't think I'll need that. Some sockets and some pliers in there as well.
A little bit heavier than I like to normally race, but I'd rather get out of the woods. Some extra gloves, some gummies in there. I've got a couple energy gels as well, keeping the hard stuff away from my body. I've got goggles, probably won't be using those much. 2 liters of water. And then as far as my bike setup, today I'm running, was new, but now it's not so new, AT81EX Dunlop on the front, MX33 at the front, both running mooses. Kind of a soft moose in here, but standard soft, so not like drilled out ultra gummy soft, but soft enough. 20, yeah. Thunder and lightning. Sorry, dude. You're yeah, AT81, baby. Yes. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that.
What's the line?
Stay left.
All right, man.
I pulled 4 bikes up. Ryder and Colt's the only ones that made it. Hey!
Oh.
He's on the tree now.
Well, that's it for me. Unfortunately, that's a DNF. I finished, I don't know, not even half of it. It was just so slippery out there, so muddy, and really treacherous, and I was a little concerned I'd slide down a hill and not have control into a tree or something like that. So just on a balance with everything today, and you know, there's 2 more races left in the series. I just thought that this can be my wash, and I decided to call it. Don't normally like to quit on these things, but I just had to make a calculated choice, and today I decided that it wasn't worth it. So you can check out my bike. It was so muddy out there. It's just crazy. Look at me. Just nuts. My new white boots, no. Anyway, I highly recommend it. Fallen Timbers, great hard enduro. If you like the mud, this one's for you.